welcome back to the channel. It's LoveSims here, and we are back with a brand new video. So if you guys are new here, this is the introduction to, well, it's kind of like part two to my save file, my base game save file. In the first episode, basically we went over all of the families that were in my save file, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you all of the community lots. Now the difference with this particular version, this will be the final version. I actually had someone ask me when I was going to be updating the file, and I originally didn't have any plans to do so. It was simply meant to be a base game save, but because she asked, I did tell her that I would do a final version with edits to the community lots, but this time they would include packs. So the save file has been updated. It's no longer base game. It does have packs involved, but I tried to kind of limit myself to the amount of items that I used. However, I do have all of the packs except for Realm of Magic, so there's probably a little bit of something from everything. Um, Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it because this is going to be a lengthy uh, video. I've already tried to record this once and it was about an hour long. So immediately we're going to jump into, I'm trying to think of the places where I seriously made changes. We'll go into the nightclub first. So let's go ahead and go there. Alright guys, here we are at the community square. So as you know, it is 3 lots in 1. It's kind of a small little park situation where you could do some planting, have a little picnic with your family, or sit and have a little talk with your date, maybe propose, because it has a really nice view from here. As you can see, really cute backdrop, really cute for proposal pictures. And then we also have the actual nightclub section. I didn't really change anything in here except the fact that I shuffled the sign over to here, added in these lights, a new dance floor, like a real dance floor from Get Together, and then I put in the DJ booth so we can actually have DJs come and play live, music for us, or their sets, or whatever you would like to call it. And then I don't think I made any changes in here except for cosmetic. I just added those little pieces up there. I added some another cosmetic I piece out here. It's not really a piece, but just some flooring out here. And then I don't think I did anything in here specifically. I think this already looked like this, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's go ahead and move on to our next lot. I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible. Okay, welcome to Yellow Jack's Bar and Grill. I did decide that I'm only going to show you guys my favorite lots that I've made changes to. That way we can keep the video kind of short and it'll still give you guys incentive to kind of go and actually download the save and explore the worlds for yourself. So let's go ahead and jump inside and I can show you what I've done differently here. First things first, I just got rid of the 2 tables that were here and put in some booths. I just thought that would be really nice. Changed the painting there, added some blinds in here. We added a fish tank. I think this area changed slightly. I added some bar top tables for people who want to sit in the bar section, but they can't sit at the bar, or they don't want to sit at the bar. Maybe you have a group of friends and you want to sit at a private table. I think this is a dance floor, like an actual dance floor, but no DJ booth because this is meant to be more of a restaurant type of thing. I do believe, okay, this is a painting. I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know why that looks like that. I'm gonna sell it for now because it's taken away. And then we just added some table menus there. I think these are new additions as well. I know that's not base game. And then out here we just added in a fountain. I think I just shuffled the tables over. It's been a while since I updated this guy, so I don't remember everything that I did, but I can kind of look and tell what's not base. I know these chairs are different, and then we put in just the necessities for running a restaurant. Again, added some extra table menus in here, and I think that's it. So let's move on to our next lot. Okay, so we're back in map view, and I'm just gonna tell you in the library, I think the library is the same, but in the Starbucks, we just added the actual cafe table, and I think I set up like a little guitar stand and stuff so you could have like live performances there. Maybe you could have like an open mic night there or like a talent show night. Just put it on your calendar, go, and if you have like musically inclined Sims, they could go and perform there for tips, play for tips, whatever. In the gym, we just added a yoga studio, and the pool I do believe is the same. I think I just put in like the Sulani outdoor indoor showers. I also replaced the original community park that was here. This is the new one. We can go ahead and go into here. We'll just go into build mode for it. If you've been on my channel for a while, then you've seen this park in some of my LPs. But if you are new, you can get a quick glimpse of the park here. It's really cute. We've got chess tables along the sidewalk here. Very lush little park. Some community gardens or gardening with some seeds you could probably still for yourself. We got an area where you could have a quick park wedding, the play set for kids, um, a picnic space, the monkey bars. We got a cute little easel set up over here so you could paint from reference or whatever, and then just some outdoor bathrooms. But it's a really nice park. I love coming here. It's good for like rags to riches because everything you need is here. But that's that. Let's go ahead and jump to our next lot. It's going to be over in Oasis Springs. All right, so this is the Oasis Art Center. I wasn't sure which angle to show you guys this building from, but for those who played the base game version, a lot of this stuff was not here. I kept this lot pretty empty because I mean, like, there's obviously exhibits and stuff, but I kept it pretty minimal because I wanted this to be a space where you could come and have art showings for your own Sims and where they could showcase their artwork. So all of this was originally here. I'm showing you all of the lot because I never got to show you guys the community lots in the other video. This was meant to have talking toilets. I think I'm going to go ahead and change that. Well, no, because the link's already up, but you guys can change that if you want to. So this is the downstairs. This is the upstairs. Just got some cute little exhibits, personal exhibits. All of the art came from the gallery. At the time, I didn't know anything about crediting people, so I don't know where I got these paintings from. Do forgive me. But I'm telling you now that I did not paint them myself or I didn't have my sim paint them. This room before previously did not have this little kids area, but it's a place where you can come and if you're inspired, do some painting of your own. And then you can bring your kids here and they can have like little art lessons or do some art while you're looking around or whatever the case may be. This area was also completely empty, and the reason why was because, like I said, I wanted you to be able to showcase and sell your own art here. So I have set it up for a sim, and if you don't want to set it up yourself, you can go with this pre-made thing. But there's obviously a little banquet table where you can serve food and punch or whatever you want to serve. You and your guests can sit here, and then you would just be able to put your paintings up and sell them here, or you can paint some if you feel like you're getting low in inventory, paint some more to add to the collection and make your sim some money. I'm This is just here to kind of help people who want to maybe do graffiti around the town or around the city do that. This is the arcade. All I did in here was add some uh, exterior cosmetic changes, and then upstairs you can kind of sort of see in here. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go in every building. I just shuffled these over to this side. I think there were no, there was some on either side. I took the ones that were over here away and added in the actual video game machines, and I do believe that's it. This place looks really nice at night. I'm just kind of giving you guys a quick little tease. It's perfect for birthday parties for kids. In this room is kind of like PC tournaments. quote unquote. You could just imagine, but computer games, PC games, you could play those. And then if you have a kid and you want to have a birthday, just come here, order some pizzas, or you can grill something up on the grill here, hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever, and let the kids kind of play on the play equipment when they're not playing video games. You could sit your cake here and you've got a complete birthday party. It could be for children or it could be for your big kids. But let's go ahead and go into our next lot. Welcome to the Improv Comedy Club. So, on this particular lot, I did do a bug fix or just a quick fix. People were not able to get in to the bar because of I had two of these on either side and there was a step here. I just removed those so your Sims can get in with no problems. We've got, and I think I just, what did I do differently here? I don't think I did anything differently here. I just wanted to show you guys this particular lot. So all of this should be base game. But you've just got your bar here, and then we've got a cute little comedy setup, some bathrooms downstairs. And what I like about this lot, I like the way that it looks cosmetically, but I also like that I kind of separated the builds. The comedy club is technically downstairs, and then if you want to bypass the comedy club, you would just come here and come up for live music. The live music is up here, so you could actually have two performers doing something at the same time because this is a completely different mood, a completely different vibe, and it's a great place to bring your date. Whether you want to do something serious and romantic or whether you want to do something quirky and fun, um, you could sit up here and have a nice conversation. Perhaps you could even get up and do some comedy routines yourself, try to tell some jokes, even if you're not funny, just to make fun of yourself and make your date laugh. I think it could be great for storytelling purposes, but this is this particular lot. Let's move right on along. Okay, and we're back in map view. So here is our cardio club fitness gym. We also have Pirate Cove pool. I think the only changes I made here are the fact that I added some loungers and some umbrellas overhead. Everything else should be pretty much the same. And then finally, well, not finally, the Science and Space Museum is really, really cute. We might actually go into that one. And then we've got Boulderfield Park. I was really proud with how Oasis Springs turned out, so I really hope you guys enjoy it as well should you decide to download this. Remember that it is free to download, and just check it out and just come back and let me know what you thought about it. Give me some constructive criticisms if you have them, or let me know how much you loved it. If you decide you want to use it for an LP or any other type of work, be sure to tag me in it so I can see it. I worked so hard on this and I put so much of myself into it, so it would be really cool to see you guys see how you use it and to see it in your games as well. So I think before we move over to Willow Creek, we will go ahead and go into the Science and Space Museum. We can just go over there together. It shouldn't take long. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just go in build mode. Yeah, I was really pleased with Newcrest, and I was really pleased with Oasis Springs. Where I struggled the most with builds was in Willow Creek. It took me months to finally finish that part. I just was struggling so bad with it. But anyways, this is our Science and Space Museum. As you can see, it has a huge glass dome up top and the observatory piece to actually check out the stars. But you just come, and when you get here, you could have picnics with your family if you guys are here for like the day and you get hungry or something. But when you go in, I did fix some things. So when you originally came in here, this door was not working, and it was because of a piece of artwork that I had here. I removed that, put a window there, and the door is accessible now. As you can see, everything else though is pretty much the same as I originally had it. I did include a party room, so you can also have space themed birthday parties here. Again, just let the kids kind of tour and play a little bit, and then have cake and ice cream here, or cake and pizza, or whatever you decide to do. The grill's outside, so you can always grill hot dogs and hamburgers for them. Up here is the kids' space, so I love this little light here. I just feel like it's a great way for kids to learn about space, learn their planets and everything. We've got the science tables here, hence the Science and Space Museum, the element table where they can learn about elements. I imagine that this is like constellation maps, and so the kids can maybe learn about constellations. They can possibly even go up and use the observatory to find these constellations and then come back and mark what they found or how many they found. Again, just another storytelling option. And then we've got some crafting tables here so that they can make some actual science crafts, as you can see they've done here. Outside, we just have an easel because I think I needed that for the lot type that I chose for this. You can work on rocket science here with our rocket setup, and then as I said, the observatories here, and then we just got some extra artwork, some space photos. You can come and maybe take pictures with this guy, maybe have your mom or dad take a picture of you next to this cute little alien troll or gnome or whatever he is. And then I believe yeah, you can use this too. It's behind a rope, but you can technically go in. I made sure to leave that open. But that is the Science and Space Museum. So I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. Let's go ahead and move over to Willow Creek, guys. Okay, really quick, I'm back in the map view. I did forget to mention the Springs Vineyard here. I want to kind of change this lot to a lounge because I don't think you can access this for a wedding if it's a generic lot, but it is a vineyard where you can have a wedding. I think we'll go ahead and go into that one too, just because, again, I didn't get to show you guys these builds the last time, and I kind of want to show you a little something this time around since you guys sat around so long um, listening to the stories about all of the families. If you missed that episode, it is quite a while back, but I'll probably link it in the video description. Let's go ahead and set this for like evening. I think it looks its best then. So because I have seasons in, I think the grapes are still there. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And it is base game because I don't think I made any changes to this. This is just me showing you this. Oh wow, so because the seasons are in, all of the grapes are here. Wow, you better come here and stock up, baby. Okay, you could get super rich. So anyways, this is where you would come and have the actual ceremony. Oh, I added these. Okay, well, this is where you would have your ceremony. There is a piano there so you can have someone play while you walk down the aisle. Again, great for pictures and just storytelling. We've got some reception tables there, and then the bar. You can just come and set up your what is it? Your banquet tables or whatever. But when you come in for the actual wedding, you can also host the wedding reception in here. So if it's raining, you feel free to come in here. We've got some tables set up for you there. Not a real fireplace, but I just thought that looked cute. You could set a real fireplace there if you wanted. We've got the kitchen here for you to set up and make all of your food, or again, you could put the banquet tables down. But if you don't, and if you don't have any of that and you just have the base game, then you have the kitchen to do your food. So upstairs is the bridal and groom suites. This is the bridal suite here. She's got a huge bathroom to get ready again for storytelling purposes. This could be really cute. You could maybe hang her dress here. If you don't mind using CC or whatever, and have your friends kind of get you ready, pamper you and everything. And then this is the groom's room where he would just kind of dress himself or have him and his best man help him. You can also put some stuff out here. I didn't do anything on my own, but that's the overall lot. Now let's move to Willow Creek finally. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. But again, I was really proud of this world, so moving on. Okay, guys, so just a quick map overview. I'll show you where the community spaces are because, again, we're not going to visit all of them, just my favorites. So, we have another wedding venue for you guys as well. This one I did mark as a lounge. It's the Willow Wedding Chapel. This one is pretty much blank. It does have a general like base for you to work with, but I tried to leave room for you guys to be able to go in and customize yourselves with your own wedding colors and any sort of decorations that you have. So there are, there is a wedding arch, there is the seating and the reception tables and all of that, but I just left it a little bare bones for you to be able to come in and put your own mark on things. I think we will go into, excuse me, I have recorded about 6 or 7 videos, so my voice is getting a little weak here, but we'll go into the community pool for sure. Let's go there. Okay, welcome to the community pool. Very clever name, I know. But this is the picture you see when you first look at the last video of mine. You'll notice this pool. But here it is. I actually labeled this lot as a park because I didn't put the pool showers in or whatever. So it's going to be technically a park. So I do have the monkey bars here for kids. I've got some chess tables over here. We've got the jungle gym here, some loungers and umbrellas for you guys. I should put the dive board in, but you can do that yourself because I did already upload the link to this, the new version, or the final version. So just add that in yourself. And then we've got this little pavilion over here for if it's raining, but I left it glass because I initially wanted this to be open, but I did put the covering just in case it's raining. You can still sit and have meals with your family without being rained on or having your day ruined. And then we've got some community gardening space here for you guys. So that is that venue. Let's move on to the and here we are at the Willow Creek Cemetery. So I did put in a cemetery in this world because I felt like we needed at least one place to lay our loved ones. I'm a legacy player, and so I wanted to have a place where I could bring my elders as they die off. I know that sounds pretty bad, but you could just replace some of the headstones that are here and put your loved ones there. Or if that feels too morbid for you, I did leave space under this tree where you could put your family's headstones there, or there's even some free space in a couple other areas. Feel free to edit this the way you like. You could even make this go deeper and do some catacombs, but this is originally just meant to be like for the more wealthy people. This is their actual, I want to say it's a mausoleum, right? But they keep the ashes in here and the family can come in here in this private little room. I did leave a picnic table and a grill because it was necessary for the lot menu type, and there is a pond here so you could do some fishing. Again, if it's one of those things where you plan on being here for a while, like maybe you have an elderly sim who likes to come here for her what would have been her anniversary, and she spends the day with her husband, so she could have a little picnic here or something, maybe play some chess if his ghost comes out. I don't know, guys. But you have the option, okay? So let's move on. All right, and finally, welcome to the Willow Country Club. This venue, again, if you've been here for a while, you would recognize this venue. This was in one of my very first LPs, but it I included it in my base game save because the build is entirely base game in primarily. We'll say not entirely. We'll say primarily. Obviously, if you download the base game version of this, you'll get all of this minus the requirements to make it a restaurant. But it was intended to be a restaurant, so you could come and have your business meetings or just maybe family lunches here. And upstairs, we have a secondary dining room up here. I've obviously rearranged the kitchen to include the necessary items to make it a restaurant. We've got some restrooms up here. I think, yeah, I put a few tables back here for you to dine outside. And then back here is where the bar is. And then this is the part that acts as the lounge. So I figure when it's nice weather out, this is when they have live music or they have an entertainer come who does comedy routines or maybe poetry or whatever the case may be. But this is where you would sit. Over here is where you could come for the membership only, like to use the pool. So we've got two dive boards here and some loungers and umbrellas. Those are the changes made, obviously. And then we've got our members only exclusive gym. So I just updated the workout, the treadmills at least, because I felt like the workout machines should be a little bit better than the ones at the regular gym next door. And then we've just got the locker room and pool changing area. So that is that. You can kind of see here the gym next door. The only changes that I made to the gym was I added the yoga studio in the space that was empty. Again, if you did not see the first video, my base game version is simply that, a base for you to start with. I wanted you to have like a nice save file to start with, but then if you had packs, you could add items in from the packs that you have. Or if you don't have the packs, you could add things in as you got them. So it was a buildable base save. Okay, simply put, this is our cafe. The sign does work, it just doesn't show when you're in this setting. And then this is our library. But guys, I'm gonna leave some of these venues open for you guys to go and explore on your own. I do hope that you download the save and check it out for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, leave a sweet comment, and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. And then be sure to tap that notification bell so you're always notified whenever I upload a video. Till next time, guys, the link to the save file is in the description. I'll have the base game version as well as the converted version. This is the converted version. This is the final version. I believe I named it version 4 or something like that. But anyways, the links will be in the description, okay? Till next time. Bye, guys.